Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. A little midday money on a Thursday, February the 16th. Welcome on into the show. Like, subscribe, ring the bell if you're watching YouTube channel, Facebook page, Super, Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. Come give me a follow. The free picks are already on Twitter. I just posted them just this very second. So you got that going on. You don't want to miss out on the free picks, although they're in the chat as well. They're all over. It is what it is. In the description and on the side here in the live chat, we have the link to the Believe. You could listen any time you want. And even if you don't listen to the show, at least go, download it, give it a follow so I could. And I'll be honest, I mentioned all the channels it's on. I don't have accounts on all these. I should at least, so I can know I at least have one follower myself. But why not? It doesn't cost you anything. Give it a follow. Come on. Help a guy out here. Help a brother out, will you? All right. Let's do some recapping. So, recap action. Let's go. It's 20 after, or a minute and 20 seconds, I should say. 6-3 yesterday in the video with our college basketball. We'll take it. 162 and 147. We're down a little bit still. 353. It happens. We'll bounce back. Got some winners up in chat today. NBA winner yesterday on the Nets. 33 and 40. We're down still in the NBA. No hockey, baseball, college football, NFL. We'll talk about those at another time because there's nothing really going on. Today's picks, though, I know you're patiently waiting for today's college basketball free picks. Again, nice day yesterday, 6-3 in the video. And let's get to it. Maryland on the money line. Delaware as a doggy, plus 7.5. Monmouth plus 5. Lindenwood plus the 7 spot. Eastern Illinois plus 7.5 as well. And under the Utah game, I gave that out with Ross Benjamin and Jesse Shule today. And it looks like Joey D'Amico will be joining the rotation with Ross when we do the free picks. You don't want to miss out on that. Why would you want to miss out on that kind of stuff? It's fun. So let's we'll get to the chat. Why hold off? Actually, we will hold off just for a minute real fast, though. So look headlines. Friday night, yes. We'll do a look headlines for Friday night. Heading into next week, All-Star break for the NBA. Thank goodness. It's terrible, NBA. Why can't the All-Star game, slam dunk, three-point shooting competition, why can't you have guys who are actually participating in the All-Star game, not just a bunch of random guys? Can we go back to the way it used to be? I don't know. Just one guy's opinion. And again, I'm not the... It's just ridiculous. Good. Well, anyway, next week, as I said, look headlines every day. And that'll be focused primarily on some Major League Baseball. I know some people don't like baseball. I don't know why. I say this all the time. Best team in baseball is going to lose probably 60 games. And the best team in baseball, you want to say it's the Yankees, the Astros, the Padres, the Dodgers. They're going to be favored in a lot of those games. They're going to lose some of those games. You can have a losing record, which most people probably do have losing records. You bet in baseball dogs, you're going to make money with a losing record. I don't know. We'll bring over the masses. I know everybody wants to bet this NBA nonsense when you don't know who's playing. Baseball? Printing press. Anyway, enough of my baseball. Let's go. Reynolds in the house. Hey, I don't like the double digits. What's your take on Houston minus 15.5 today? Houston's a good team. Now, do I want to lay 15 here on the road? On top of laying double digits as it is, I'm laying and it's a bad SMU team. I get it. And this is a spot I really wouldn't want to lay a lot of points. Memphis on deck, little tougher kind of team on the horizon. But you look at some of these SMU scores, they're not really getting crushed at home here. So my spot would be it's a no play, just because I have a bigger game on deck. Maybe they kind of cruise to a 10-point. I mean, 15.5, I got to be up 20 the whole game to avoid a backdoor, Reynolds. Maurice is in the house. Good afternoon. I'm laying it with Houston and Charleston. Alabama lost. Houston going to make a statement. How's Northeastern favored by 5? I got Monmouth money line. The Northwestern line was a 7 last night. It's come down. it's come down. I said it. I was talking to Anthony. I was like, man, I said, of course I don't put Monmouth out last night at 7. Now it's 5. It's in the chat. I understand the whole spot. We're going to come in. Let's reclaim the top spot. 15 isn't even a cover. And the Charleston game, the little Charleston shoe. Anybody remember that crappy candy? Let's go Charleston. Oh boy, another 13. 25-3. I didn't realize they were that good. Beat them by 18 on the road. Last year, beat them by 2. Actually, they beat them by 18 at home this year. Last year, they won by 2 on the road. 4 at home. Loser at home. Obviously, a different team right now, the way Charleston's playing. Covering 15. 17, they don't cover on the road. Cover 10, cover 7 on the road. Don't cover 7, lose outright. 9, they don't cover, lose outright. 10, they cover. 21, they don't cover. 16 at home, they cover. 20 at home, they don't cover. Again, Elon late 20. Now you're late 13.5. That's just a big. How about an under? How about just look at the under in this spot? Who's Charlton have up next? Thousand Tigers on deck. Again, Maurice, as I said with Houston, I'm going to say Charleston. I can't lay. They're 13. Again, we got to be up 16 to 20 points here to ward off any kind of assault. Me, under in the Charleston game. Dave's in the house. Good afternoon. Hit pick on the Pacers. Excellent. Pacers playing better. They got their guy back. I like the Wizards saying, but literally 3 games, 4 nights versus the Wolves. I mean, 3 games tonight before the All-Star break. Am I really looking to bet any of these games with guys ready to hit the slopes, hit the beaches, wherever they're going? I don't want to bet any of these games. How about the Suns? I should have put the Suns in the chat. I should have put the Suns in a free pick. They were a 2-point dog. Yes, I did a free pick with Lenny. I don't know. I forgot to add them here. It's dumb. Give me the Suns tonight. Only NBA. This guy's a troublemaker. We got to put him in timeout. There you go. There's the link. Give it a follow, people. Come on. Francisco's in the house. Good afternoon. T-Money, my friend. How are you today? Best Bets T-Money showing up on a Thursday. Take the great Hicks. How are you, my man? These people giving you enough to get some Cane's chicken. Listen, I got Cane's chicken. I just wrapped up. I had 4 pieces. That's why I was a little late coming in. I just wrapped up. I finished my 50-piece tailgater from Super Bowl Sunday. Just had 4 pieces. I still got an extra sauce left, though. Save that. Save that sauce. Sauce is the boss, as Matty Human says. Markel, Moneyline Markel in the house. What's up? Michael, 4-1 in the NBA yesterday. 5-2 college hoops. Excellent day. You go 9-3. That's a winner. Trace Davis really good. I thought Northwestern was going to blow it. Now, Northwestern, we had them. Nice one for me. And I'm kicking myself for the Tennessee game because I did end up taking Alabama. I just thought, I don't know why I was thinking. I say this. Now, people are like, oh, pro handicapper. I'm a better at heart. I don't consider myself like, hey, I'm a originator. I'm a, I just don't consider myself like tout guy, tout handicapper. I consider myself a better first. That's why I have, 1,000 baseball games in the season and 200 NFL games and 700 college basketball games. And I do sometimes the heart gets in the way. I think Alabama's a really good team. I think Houston's a really good team. I can't make the mistake. I did it yesterday. Kicking myself. Ms. East Washington -10. Again, Ms. I should put this on a shirt. You hear me say this all the time. And what else I say? Listen, I miss out on winners because I see automatic double digits and I just kind of move on. I really don't like doing it. 10 on who they got? Northern Arizona. I would actually lean Northern Arizona. I mean, just because it's just a big dog play for me. Now, Am I going to bet it? No. Say, well, Eastern Washington, Eastern Washington covers. I mean, can't, they're 15-9 spread. Northern Arizona is 14-10 with the spread. Last game, 2 weeks ago, Northern Arizona home, covering 4.5 dog, lose by 3. Last year, lose by 3 here in East Washington, lose by 7, lose by 13, lose by 6. Then we get some bigger ones here, 10, 11, going back pre-COVID area. I want to take the dog here. I want to lean to the dog. Whiskey Milwaukee plus the 10 against Youngstown. Now, in this spot, we're a penguin kind of bunch. Why is this line 10? Who is out for Milwaukee? What is up with this line? What is up with this line? I mean, 18-8 versus 20-7. The line is 9.5, 10. I see that, and it's almost a near autoplay on Youngstown. Again, finding information. I don't see anything that 3 starters are out. I mean, Milwaukee is second in the conference. Both of these teams are 12-4. They're 6-5 on the road. Why is this game this way? Milwaukee won by 13 at home. That was a 4-point spread. You got it. So that's a one I look at and I'm dumbfounded by. And you should be too. What is that? Talk about free money. 18-8, tied for first place. You beat the team by 13 and you're a 10-point underdog. Yeah, I'm going to have to walk away. Walk it away. Wichita, I thought Wichita would be bad. They're 13-12, but Temple's 14-12. I got to lean to the points there. Probably want to take an under as well there. South Alabama over. I kind of like that one. I looked at that one a little bit myself. Delaware 7.5. Yes, I think I got Delaware in the chat. And Louisiana 141. That was up from 139. So yes, best bets T money coming in over Florida Atlantic. 144. It's come down. It was 146 against Mid-Tenney. I don't know. I'm going to lean to the under on that one. Going to lead to the under. North Alabama money line. Where's North Alabama? Added game. Who they have? 1, 2. Yeah, Bellarmine. This was 2. It went to 4. Why? I kind of like North Alabama. I have a question mark next to it. Yes, North Alabama. Let's get it. And over Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. Where's Southern Miss? Southern Miss. Southern Miss. This was 141. Still sticking around the same number? In South Alabama? This is an interesting matchup here because I got Alabama as favored, and they're a dog. I'll go over because I need points to win. Michael, what do we got here? Terps. Yes. I mean, come on. You got Purdue. Ranked whatever they 2, 3, 4. Mid-Tenney against Florida Atlantic. I don't hate it. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. So, yes, we'll take the 4.5. Marymount versus the Zags. Exactly. We did this. I think D'Amico was doing this today with us, with Ross and Jesse Schul. It is a big number, 8.5. And yes, the Zags, I got revenge, but I'm going to take 8.5 at home. I don't think the Zags win by 10. And that's what I think they have to get it done by. I agree. Moneyline Markel on Wichita State. Yes, sprinkle moneyline. Iowa minus 10. Pushed up a little. This was 7, the Iowa game. Best bets. You'll miss the NBA. And I said that today on the show, Russ. I'm like, they get a week and a half off, or these guys take a game off every week. Michael, I really want to grab Stanford 13.5 versus UCLA. This is UCLA's first home game after a 7-game road trip. Stanford off that big win over Arizona. Exactly. It's kind of like a flat spot. And UCLA, Arizona, UCLA's got I think they got a 2-game lead here. So, and Arizona nipped them. So I don't think they want to slip up at 13.5. I understand. You look at it, it's like, ooh, flat spot. But who's UCLA got on deck? Hold on a second. Who does the UCLA play next? And they beat them by 14 last time they played out. So you got Cal on deck. So nothing really fancy to look forward to. They're coming home. UCLA, first game, 7-game road trip. What are you talking about? They just played 2 games in Oregon. Then they were home against Washington. Before that, they had 4 in a row, or 3 in a row at Arizona and USC. I could see laying the 13 here. When you get home, with their last home games, they beat Washington State by 24 and eased past Washington by 9 as a 17-point fave. I mean, they got some juice numbers at home. Colorado, they covered 12. Utah, they covered 13. USC, they lost, laying 11. They won by 2, and then UCLA got them, or USC got them outright at home. I don't know. That's got to be a pass. That game doesn't interest me. Steven's in the house. Buongiorno. Hope you're having a great day. So far, so good. It's noon. We'll see how the day progresses. My daughter's got a track meet today. She's doing discus. Take it great. Let's work this backwards. Milwaukee, again with that line. 10. What is up with that? I'm dumbfounded. Ohio State is 1-9, 1-10 their last 11. Their only win, 20 points over Iowa. Yeah, sure, lay it. And the Blazers of UAB over UTEP. I want to take UTEP. Give me the home doggy. UTEP 2-step, little minor basketball. Pounded Sports Anthony. What do we got here? Kennesaw +8 now from 5 this morning, like Merrimack 7.5. The Merrimack line. Let's start there. So it was 6.5, and I think I was talking to you. I was going on the lines. This line was 8.5 or 9. I saw for Merrimack. What is up with that over Hartford? I don't understand that. Kennesaw home dog against the Lib. I don't mind. Again, why is this up to 8? That's who cares? Let's go. We'll lay sun it up here. I'll go. Kennesaw here at home. And this is much like the Milwaukee game. Now you're saying it's a 8-point home dog to a team that is 20-7, 11-0 at home. What's up with that? And let's look at the conference record here. Liberty 12-2, Kennesaw 12-2. I mean, Liberty 4-5 on the road. Kennesaw is actually 9-7 on the road. Kennesaw and Milwaukee, Wisconsin are 2 lines that are absolutely. I don't understand. I do not understand them. I do not understand. I want to bet them. I should bet them. I'm probably going to bet them because they're 2 dogs that I don't understand why they're dogs. Because these guys, it's either going to be a battle, a basket here or there, or the other teams are winning by double digits, not close. I can't grasp it. I don't know why. Do people just not know about the other teams? I'm trying to figure it out. Take a great. Any thoughts about marquee battle, 2 p.m., St. Francis, PA, in Brooklyn? I would just lean under in that game, early tip-off. And again, this is a spot people are going to want, and this is the first comment in here about it at the 10-minute mark, and I'm not getting it until 25 after. People are going to want to bet this game because it's just a 2 o'clock day game. You're not going to win money. Again, this is long-term plan. At least it should be. Randomly betting? Some Franny basketball? Florida Atlantic minus 4.5. Um, again, here we got Mid Tennessee as a little dog. I'm a mid-February conference kind of guy, and I just lean into dogs most of the time, Steven. Now, do they hit? Sometimes. I mean, I'm a volume player for a reason because I just fire a lot, and this is dog time for me. Not a big lover of short road faves. Michael's coming in. Wizards +3 money line. First quarter money line. Wizards 5-0 ATS last 5 playing Minnesota. 4-game road trip for Mini. Wizards 5 straight first quarter wins. Also T-Wolves new players. Yeah, again, for me, it's a pass. I do like the Suns. I gave that out in another video. But this game, I'm not, And you figure Wizards going to lay it up. Hey, they're home. Who cares? Let's just go through the motions and get on with it. I could see that. That's why I love the NBA, I guess. Moneyline Markel, Suns, let's get some. I like the Suns, yes. Miz likes Charleston over Elon. Last 5 straight to the under. I don't hate that. I mean, Charleston's a good team, and I think they could probably listen. Elon could probably score maybe 50-something points this game. I could see it under. I'm not gonna fight off anybody on an under, especially in a conference game. It's something I kind of like, especially when you have a really good team and a bad team. Picks from Dave in the house. What do you got for us all? Wisconsin, Green Bay. I could do some Wisconsin, Green Bay against Robert Morris getting 15, 16 points. Yes. St. Francis, Brooklyn, Queens. No, thank you. St. Francis, Brooklyn, and Queens is a whole separate game. Queens and Jackson. What do you got under here at a 144? This is right around the number I have for this one, so not particular any side there for me. And 2 ESB Chalupas. We love the ESB brothers. No Tim today. See, Porter, we get the Final Four next year in Houston. We get the Final Four next year in Houston this year. No point, just excited. Steve, you're in Texas? You're a Texas guy? I thought Alabama was a no play. Bama for me was a play. I like Bama's team. And as I said, man, I'm a better. Sometimes I'm like I do it. Was it a bad play? Yeah, because you've heard me see here time and time again. Lowers team versus the higher ranked. The unranked, again, the unranked team is now, I think, 29-11, 70-something% versus the ranked team when they're home favored. And then I have the number 1 team in the country getting points. I understood that just the Tennessee, the way they've played and not scoring. Yeah, them scoring 60-something, that's felt about right. I didn't think Houston would be held into the 50s, though. Desmond's getting the paper out. What do you got writing down over there, Des? What do you got? You got some winners on that piece of paper? For the next time, the Knicks are now 18 in a row. First quarter when they are dog in Atlanta. Again, it's 18-0, but I haven't played the first 18. So I'm going to put in the chat they're going to lose. I'm going to say, well, hey, it's 18-1. No thank you, NBA. North Texas -3, if not juiced. That hasn't moved one bit, so that tells me maybe Tech is the play there. I mean, you think it's juiced. It hasn't moved off 3. Southern Indiana, I do like. Yes, there. Arkansas State +6. Where are the Red Wolves? Arkansas State come out to play against Troy. Home doggy. Yes. Brandon's in the house. Good morning. Greg and him. How are you guys? Well, there's no him here today. Tim is out, but I'm good. Thank you. Houston beat the Smooth by 30 out rebound in 42-21. I don't mind betting. You want to bet Houston? I don't mind. They're a good team. They should win this game by 20. SMU is terrible. I just see Memphis on deck. Are they going to be up 20 plus the whole game to ride any kind of late nonsense, where they get a little sloppy? That's why I just can't lay huge numbers like that, especially on the road. On the ice tonight, huh? I think I had a couple ice winners yesterday. If I got to double check. How did I do on my ice yesterday? Ice winner. Red Wings +213 got it done. Coyotes +221 got it done. I too. Look at that. Look at that. I didn't even realize it. I just had to check on my ice games. Now, let me pull up some cold cash on the ice. What do we got here? The Florida Marlins. Oh, no, these are the Florida Panthers. Minus 120 against the Caps. Yeah, at least you didn't say the Carolina Hurricanes, Steven. I mean, I don't hate this. Is it one that really jumps out at me? No. None really jumped at me today. A lot of big faves, 260s. I see Seattle's a $2. I might take. How about the Flyers? I think Seattle should be favored by $2 over somebody? Do I think Vegas should be favored? How about take the Sharks? Take the Flyers and the Sharks. Flyers, Sharks for me. Corey Jones is checking in. Good morning. Leading the Youngstown revenge spot. Minus 11. That's 11. Why is this line keep going up? Who is not playing for Milwaukee? Why is this game 11? We're getting close to rodeo season. Yeehaw, baby. Let's go. I'm going to dress up in a clown outfit. Maybe be one of the clown guys. What do you get? Like $50? I could jump on the turf down there in the dirt, run around a barrel. What are you thinking for a walk? It's pouring next Friday. It's supposed to rain next Friday. I don't even know what. I'm looking out the window. It's a little overcast today. I don't worry about the weather, Brandon. Who cares? What am I doing? I'm not out sunbathing. I mean, the weather. Friday, next Friday. Moorhead minus the 4 against Tennessee State. I see got a little dot next to Moorhead, so I kind of like Moorhead there. Best bets team money. I have the South Miss game over 140.5. I have a feeling Purdue might upset Maryland. Well, I think Maryland will upset Purdue. Purdue's ranked third, even though they're a little dog here today. I still think they're the favorite. I won't call it an upset if Purdue wins. And the Southern Miss. What was that? I just saw the Southern Miss. Yeah, I got this I have it at like a 140, so 141 is not really. I still lean a little under there. Steven says Iowa is 7.5. Yeah, somebody had the 10 there. I'm like, what are you doing 10? It was 7 last time. Michael B. I saw that Iowa line. Just thought it was the most obvious spot on board. I would probably cash. I cannot back Ohio State. Iowa plays no defense. They allowed 90 to the Buckeyes in Columbus. That's Ohio State's only win the last 10, 11 games. So you got a revenge spot. You got Ohio State's just reeling. I said this the other day. I just can't bet on a team that's lost games like that and say they're going to cover today. It's not like Tennessee. You drop a couple games, you score 46-43. Tennessee was off a game where they lost 0.4 of a second. The other game against Vandy, Vandy hit a 3 with like 10, 15 seconds left there. I couldn't take them as a fave. I didn't know where their hearts are going to be. They've had a couple tough losses. And Ohio State, I think this team is in total disarray. I think their coach is going to get fired. I can't bet them. If I was getting 10, I wouldn't take Ohio State. Miz says, get the pen out, Horizon Dogs. Favorite parlay hit with Green Bay. Youngstown with Robert Morris, Wisconsin, Milwaukee. This is the Youngstown game. I'm looking this up because I'm gonna have to bet Milwaukee and I'm gonna have to bet Kennesaw just because I got two teams with identical conference records, and I'm getting double digits basically in both. What is that about? I mean, you guys are saying I'm seeing 9.5 here for Youngstown. I'm seeing 9. I wish I was getting 11. I don't see anything out there at that price. Nothing like that. I see 9.5s. So I will grab 9.5s. I'm gonna put it on the site. I have to take it. If I lose with a dog, so be it. I will go down with my dogs. There's no way. As much as I want to say it's a favorite spot, they're begging to take the dog there. I cannot. It's one thing at a 3 or a 4. Say, you know what? I'll kind of grab it there. So the Kennesaw line, I'm only seeing at 6. Who said it was 8? I should have grabbed that 8 when I saw it, I guess, because it's all 6s all over the place now. 6.5s. Where's that Kennesaw line? Yeah, I'm going to be off the Kennesaw right now. No, thank you for Kennesaw. Youngstown, yes. Kennesaw, no. All right, so I take it on Milwaukee over at Youngstown. Brandon, what do you think about Golden State and the Rockets for next Friday? Brandon, I love you. You come in every day. You ask about the Rockets, you're a fan. I can't make a decision on an NBA game day of because I got cats who I don't even know if they're playing tonight. I don't know if they're playing in 6 hours. Like I'll pull up, Wizards of Milwaukee night at 8 o'clock. I don't know who's playing in this game. I have guys sitting out. Clippers Phoenix. You can be shocked if somebody sits out in that game. How do I even know who's playing in this game coming up for Golden State? Now the Rockets are going to be a huge dog, double-digit dog. I'll take the Rockets there. We're getting a big number, sure, but way too far in advance. Michael, if the Warriors are back home, if they're on the road, fade them. It's that simple. Yeah, because they're going to be a big fave. Moneyline Markel, I want to take Utah plus 11. Thoughts? I like the under. I got the under, only leaning towards the under there, Markel. Captain Bry, good day. Working nights. I like to wake up to late night money. Couldn't find it. Yeah, the late night money. I'm going to do it on a Friday. We have a lot of Saturday games. I just felt like yesterday, today, and tonight, and over the weekend, I'm gonna I got to get a little bit rest up. I got to get some stuff done for baseball for next week with no NBA. I could kind of make it a little baseball kind of show, talk some baseball stuff, and we'll obviously hit college or whatever's playing the next day. And then because week after that, we're gonna have conference tournaments, so be doing a lot of that. I just felt, you know what, it's going to be a long month ahead. Let me just give it a break for a day or two. But it'll be on again on Friday, and then starting Monday, it's on. It's on. Anthony, Zags Line's begging to take the Zags revenge spot. You can take it as easy money. Merriman already beat them. Again, you got to lead Merriman or nothing. They're not the same Zags. Can they win by 10? Yeah. We won't be shocked. The line is set for what it is. I lead Merriman with you, Anthony. Took Kennesaw 6.5, whatever. Yeah, Gabe, go for it. As I said, they got the same record as the Lib. Got the right. I like Kennesaw teams. Everyone's on Liberty also don't understand. It's one of those spots. We'll see what happens. Southern Miss and Troy. The old Southern Miss over South Alabama. I don't mind that game. I got South Alabama as like a 1-point fave. So to me, it's a coin flip. And Troy, I'm going to be a little dog action there with the Red Wolves. Again, didn't bet it though, Gabe. I'm going to lean home dog. Tate the Great. I'm right here with you, Higgs. Watch almost all Horizon. Okay, Ashley, yeah. I don't understand the second team in conference. Again, someone's got to be out. I don't understand. I took them. I had to. Pound the Sports, 2 p.m. Degenerate Special. Yeah, especially on a Thursday. I mean, what are we doing with that? You don't got to bet it. Florida Atlantic. I kind of like mid-Tennessee here, Neil, and the under. Actually, under first before I bet either side. See reported, no NBA until next Friday. Yes. Everyone on Maryland staying away, another public play. Could be. I'm taking it. I took it. Automatically was going to take that game. Miss. Final Four is in Houston this year, and next year's in Phoenix. I travel out, but home base is Phoenix. All right. Oh, maybe I should go to the Final Four. It's right down the road. Well, not right down the road. It's freaking Texas. Everything's right down the road. It's just you got to do 70 to get there. Mike, thoughts on Sacramento State and Weber? What do we got here for the Hornets of Sacramento State? I like Sacramento State. Well, they are a small dog here. I'm +1. I don't hate it. I'll go Sacramento with you. Darryl Turner's in the house. Opinions on Maryland. I like Maryland. Bucks, no opinion on that. Houston Cougars first half, yes. Utah total under, yes. Mid-Tennessee against Florida Atlantic, right? They're a dog there. Minnesota T-Wolves. I don't like any NBA. I lean Suns. T-Wolves, no thank you. Tennessee Tech, I can get behind you. What do we got here? Who's Tennessee Tech? Hold on a sec. We got the Techs and the Tennessee States. No. I'm on Lindenwood. I'm on the other side of Lindenwood. Money line. They're money line and 6-point faves. Iowa money line. Memphis State money line. Iowa money. I think Iowa's going to win by 15. So I mean, I don't. You want to do money line? Sure. Memphis over Central Florida. I could do that. Yes. And Memphis. Remember, as I mentioned with the Houston, why we don't love Houston. Memphis has Houston on deck. So there's that. And North Alabama, we can get behind some North Alabama. Somebody else like North Alabama here. So sure, you want to do North Alabama? Where's that game? They're +4. I think it was Team Money like the money line. So I kind of like North Alabama as well. Tam is not here today. He's on the road. He's traveling. He's a traveling man. Lex Steele, sup? In X for the class. You're in the chat for the class? We love it. You know we got the class. It's all low, Lex. That's how we roll here. Total Vikings. Xavier coming in here. What do you got to do, Xavier? You like Javier likes the Zags, route LMU with revenge angle. I like Marymount. They cover at home. They win at home. Zags by 10 on the road. Again, it's 8.5. I have 10 in my head because you need a little cushion. So I'm thinking Zags 10 plus. I don't see it. I would lean with Hank Gathers and Bo Kimball here. Who remembers Hank Gathers? Anybody? Lefty free throw shooting Bo Kimball. Anyway, Matthew Allen over. Give me the under in that Purdue Maryland game, Matthew. Fernando's in the house. Good morning, my friend. How are you? It's going. We're rocking along. Gabe, just take West Coast Conference games over. Really, I mean, you see a lot. Those games are always up in the 150s. Walk This Way. What's up? Good card today. I think, you know what? Let's do a little recap on my card, Walk This Way. I don't know what your card looks like. This is video picks today. We got Maryland on the money line, Delaware +7.5, Monmouth +5, Lindenwood +7, Eastern Illinois +7.5, and Utah under 148.5. I know it's pronounced Monmouth, folks. I just make jokes for newer folks in here. I tease. I play a little wordplay on the games. I just like to have a little fun. Youngstown's way better than Milwaukee. Lay it. They're so, but they lost by 13 the last time they played. They can't be that much better. If you lose by 13, I don't think you're that much better than anybody, Gabe. Ninja, North Texas La Tech over 120. Again, that's a low number for a reason. What was this opener at? Where's North Texas? I know you're in this area. Why can't I find you? I'll eventually find it. One day. I'm still looking. I went back to look for it. There it is. 121. Yeah. Give me the back again. Under. Every time we talk Iowa, I think of the time someone threw out the Iowa lock and lost Eastern Illinois. Tater Great. Yes, that was Nick Hunt. Iowa money line minus 32,000. Are you going to be on tomorrow? Yes, I will be here. Midday money, 12 noon Eastern. 11 for us Houstonites, Brandon. Miss split parlays, 240% profit. Not too bad. So Iowa over. I think Iowa over. Yes. Steven. Okay, what do you think about the Knicks April 5th versus Toronto? Take the points. Found it's worth. I got it at 8 offshore. Yeah, that's a good number. I wish it was. I saw it online. It was 9. I should have grabbed it. It was 8.5. And one spot had a 9. Yeah, I saw it too. Steve, I think the Suns may need to play hard. They have a lot of ground to cover for when they have all those losses. Your thoughts of any? I like the Suns. I gave the Suns out with Hannah Mears yesterday on the Picks and Parlays free pick show. I still like the Suns. They were +2 yesterday. I think they're a fave now. Had a Rockets game over 234. Only scored 30 points in the fourth. That's why I don't play the NBA, says Miz. It's terrible. Next Friday, NBA. Yeah, really, next Friday. Any thoughts for the Astros next week at spring training? Yes, love the Astros, Brandon. They're a good team. Although, I saw that, who's that? Garcia, who has the crazy windup. He can't do his crazy windup. I wonder how that's going to affect him. We're going to talk baseball all next week. All night baseball. We're talking baseball. Maybe I got to find the Simpsons talking baseball when they had that episode on. Stephen Porter, Zags are playing like we've talked about, KC. They're playing for the win and could care less about spread. Exactly. Untouchables in the house. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Under Purdue, Maryland, I agree. Under Terps and Boilermakers, yes. Moneyline Markel likes under Boston Bruins tonight. Sure. 5.5 low considering today's hockey, right? We see 7s out there. Ready for another Zips Flash parlay. Here we go. Walk this way. Lay it. Elliot's in the house. They are great against lefties. Bet the over. I love it. Elliot's back as baseball season's right around the corner. Good to see you, Elliot, my friend. Sacramento State Weber over 10-11. 10 of 11 last. Wow. Okay. Over it is. Let's go. Ride it. Why not? I like the home team, but maybe we get a nice tie game. It goes to overtime. Walk this way. Would I tell you the Zips? Bet the Zips. Would I tell you Zips to flash or stomp your foot? That's your squad. Again, walk this way. I see the big spreads. It's not just you. You hear what I say anytime I see big double-digit spreads, road teams like that. I don't know. They cash for you. I'm cheering for you. I am. What loses, I'm going to be like, well, I can't do it. I can't. Elliot says, Suns money line, yes. Devils regulation, Vegas regulation, Seattle Kraken regulation. See, Vegas and Seattle, I just want to go the other way with, Elliot. I mean, $2 fades. What are we doing? The Zips again. I already addressed the one. Panger likes the Clips. I got to tell you, I like the Suns. I gave the Suns out yesterday with our girl Hannah Mears on Picks and Parlays. I have a question. Where are Houston Cougars playing at? I think they play in Pasadena, the stadium. It's not in Houston. I think it's outside Houston. I want to take the Kraken, but I stayed off puck line. I can't take the Kraken. Kraken in Vegas to me should not be laying $2. Elliot says fade in the Blues and Sharks today. Easy peasy. Elliot, you come in here out of the blue after a couple weeks and drop an easy peasy on me? You drop easy peasy? Fade in the Blues and the Sharks. Who's the Blues got? So you're taking easy peasy, NJ Devils, and Vegas as your easy peasy winners. Michael, thanks for going back to work. Good luck. We'll see you. Thanks for coming in, Michael. Fernando, what do we got here? Houston, Memphis, Arizona, Iowa, all by spread. Not going to lie. I love the Zags. Just going to leave it alone. Why stop? Why not play? Houston on the road laying 2 touchdowns. Memphis laying 5 with Houston on deck against a scrappy Central Florida team. Arizona laying 11 at home versus Utah, who beat them by double digits. And Iowa. Why are you leaving the Zags out? Go all in, Fernando. Go all in. Need a home favorite to tease down and pair with Iowa. Norman's looking for a home fave. How about you tease up Maryland? That's where I would go. I mean, let's see what else we got here. Let's see what we could find on the let's see, where can we go? You just want to tease it down to like an even kind of spot, right? You're not trying to cross through and flip over to plus money. Where else would that be? I guess Youngstown would be the one, although I kind of like Milwaukee getting 11. And Youngstown's at 9. You want to tease that one down, or 10, whatever it's at. I mean, I'm all for. How about here you go? I mean, again, I like Monmouth, but Northeastern, you could tease it down to a pick 'em. You could tease Townsend down to a pick 'em or a 1. I mean, again, I'm on the other side of those games. Elliot, I've hit 2 team parlays 5 days in a row. 1 hockey, 1 NBA fave, usually on a parlay. I can't, me and parlays, Elliot. I can't. 418 Clippers now. Pick 'em. I still like the Suns. Arizona State minus 3.5 against Colorado. That line it was at 2 last night, so it's gone up. Arizona State needs some wins. They better win. I think their coach is on thin ice. Marymount, yes. Mids. Baseball, keep a man on second inning. Crap rule. Garbage. No, Nick is not here today. Walked. I hear you. It's just one of those things with the big faves there. Walked away. Did you watch the Sixers games? Been craving. I've not watched Sixers. No, I haven't watched them. I think I said this before. The last NBA game I watched, Charles Barkley had a 3-pointer over David Robinson. I think it was Mother's Day '93. All right. Well, there you go. I get it now. Now you got your boys playing on a team. I understand. I understand it. So now what you're saying is you have information. Excellent. Good to know. Fernando, thoughts on Colorado, Arizona? I lean Arizona State there. I like UTEP as a dog. And BYU Clara. This one didn't really come up for anybody in the chat. And for me personally, what do we got this at? 4.5. I mean, I got it at 5. That's a no play. I mean, maybe I lean Clara, but not running the bet at the other two. Give me the home teams here, Arizona State and UTEP. Brandon, yeah, her boots are walking. I have a sign for the Astros. All righty. I think the Astros are going to be good this year. To Moose. Sean, you like Iowa. Brought Hook to get 7-125. I do like Iowa. I think they should win by 10. I mean, there is, even if I was getting 12, maybe if I was getting 12 with Ohio State, maybe I'd think about it. I can't bet a team playing bad, no matter what the line. I can't. Howie Burns is back. Howie Burns is back home. Rise above anything. I like the over for BYU game. That one, we just saw the BYU up there against Claire. I don't mind doing a BYU over. That's fine. You want to go over in that game? I don't have a hard, solid thought on either side of that. I'm pulling it up right now to match up here. Both teams are, nothing fancy. Claire is 15-11 to the under. Brigham Young is 13-13. They played last game. I mean, you got 170 points basically, 83-76. See a lot of overs in this series. Clara's, who's got Portland on deck. Mary's on deck for BYU. They're off the Gonzaga game, 2 straight losses. Expect them to get a little right at home where they've got a decent record. I'll go over here. Yeah, I'd lean over with you there. Rise above. Let's go. Want to go to the Final Four in Houston, Fernando? You got tickets available down here? You got the hookup. I don't mind. I was definitely going to smack the Buckeyes. Tamush, can't wait. They should get it done. I'm not saying no to that. I mean, you lost to them by like 20, and I had Iowa that game. I think I had Iowa here in the chat. I'm like, how we been Ohio State? They lost like 5 in a row, and now they got to win there, and they still lost 10-11 or 10 or 11-12 or something like that. I can't. And you'll hear me say, especially we're moving to baseball here. We have a team that's lost 4 in a row. I can't come and bet a baseball team lost 4 in a row and they're going to be like a 160 fave. We'll be taking dogs. Just the way it is. Like Bruce Hornsby in the range, baby. That's just the way it is. Got to take them doggies. All right. Final recap. Maryland, Delaware, Monmouth, Lindenwood, Eastern Illinois, under Utah for some late night money. Of which late night money back on Friday. And then again, we'll start up on Monday. A lot of baseball. So I know people don't love baseball, but I'm going to get you into baseball. We're going to make some money on baseball. Last year, baseball in the video, high, 211 and 209. Oh, that's a terrible record. I could do better. Yeah, well, we made over $3,000 in the video on $100 better doing baseball dogs. Nathan, you want to do first half? Only way I could bet Houston on the road. I don't want to like double digits. What's an email? Hit me up on Twitter. I'll give you my email. Throw my email out on here. I got a bunch of spam emails. Twitter. Let's go. Mr. Sean Higgs. Fernando. I got people. Higgs privileges of owning restaurants. So I'll go. Count me in. I'm down for that. I buy the drinks, but last time we went out, you start spilling them over, and it cost me $1,000. You kept knocking over $20 beers at a Final Four game, Fernando. Brandon, hey Greg, it's almost noon here. It's almost, a couple minutes away. From noon. I'm thinking I was going to take a ride over to Costco there, Brandon. When you come over, hang out at Costco, buy you a hot dog. All right, I'm out of here. Back tomorrow, Friday for midday money, and I've totally lost where I was going. Friday night we'll do late night money with college basketball on a lot of games on Saturday. And speaking of restaurants for dinner, I think I'm going to hit your joint over by me over by the CVS where I went last time. What was that, the Hacienda? I think I'm going to go to Hacienda tonight. I'll give you an update how the place was. I think I told you last time I was there. Spot on service, fabulous. It was jam packed on a Friday night, and me and my daughter, they're like, "Oh, it's about 20-minute wait." It was about 20 minutes in and out, boom, fast service. Like you flip fast. I don't mind flipping fast. It's a restaurant. We're having fajitas, but good staff, do a good job. 11 a.m. here. Nathan's behind us. I got 11:55 my time, and that's it. Nathan, have a good one. The chat, I appreciate everybody coming in. Hit a like on the way out. Hit the podcast, dude. Just follow the podcast, so I know I got some fans out there. Maybe I could. I don't know what I do with it, but whatever. Back tomorrow. Happy Thursday.